What's up, guys? It's at the moment, Tony. I literally just woke up. It is the 18th, and there's a little something I've been meaning to do. So let's check it out.
I haven't seen my father in 15 years. Why am I not surprised his obsessions are still getting me in trouble? As a kid, I believed my father's stories. As an adult, I believed his stories were fantasy.
Scarlett, we all owe your father a great debt. We will do whatever it takes to get him back. This is magic. Dark magic.
I put a spell on you. Stop the things you do.
Let's tango! So, Monsieur Shaw, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us?
These symbols, this vessel, it's all connected.
I stared into the abyss, and the abyss gave me a gun.
Oh!
Use the staff, now!
Where are we?
It's not a matter of where, Diego, but when.
Time travel. Great. Let's find something to shoot.
Do not fret. Your savior is here. Scarlet, look out!
I put a spell on you.
Pre-order now and get access to the private beta.
Wow, that was not at all what I was expecting, and in a lot of ways. So let's just we'll cut. There's so much going on here. So first off, this is already like a great shot because you can see how the wall weapons are working now, and I love this design already. I caught that in the first few seconds. I'm like, yo, that is dope. There's a pistol on the wall. It's not the RK5. I don't care. Rifle. I don't know if that's a perk machine. Debris. Like this this gives me like the Giant vibes, to be honest. Because like look at the sky and like the snow and just the area. I'm just like the Giant. Like this is totally like the Giant. We got the box light that looks exactly the same as the BO3 one. Just like a lot of the things in this game, but that's okay because BO3 is great. Everyone's like, oh, it's so bad because it looks exactly the same as BO3. Well, a lot of the stuff from BO3 was made in the BO4 engine. Yes, so like there's the wall weapon on the left. It's like a little portal. I think that was dope. This is from the trailer. Actually, they fixed that because originally her gun in the one hand was moving around really weird, and the initial trailer, and people I guess pointed that out. So there's the god statues, I guess. I know people got statues of those. I still don't know what they mean. They could totally be perks. They could totally not be perks. But dude, he literally looks like Batista. My big boy there, he told Diego, already my new favorite. Uh, so that thing, yeah, this is all just from the initial trailer, at least this part. So in that time, I want to talk about the fact that this is literally another semi-fetch quest for the story, and I don't know how I feel about that. Uh, she's like, oh, my dad did stuff, and now we need to go find him, and we're gonna spend the next 4 maps trying to find my dad. I don't know if I like that. I mean, if you compare it to everything else that we've done, we've went to go fetch all the stuff for, or get all this shot's cool. Oh, that shot's dope. Hold on. That looks like an apothecant thing, to BH, but definitely not. Zombies are definitely looking extra spicy this time around. Like, extra dead. Now, hold on. So, like, y'all saw, like, that energy that he has. Like, that statue's practically alive. That's crazy. The box is just made out of dead people. But, like, in the shot, we'll have her face because it's practically describes how I am, and this is about her. Like, and World at War, not much of a story. But Black Ops 1, we went to go retrieve all of this stuff for Richtofen's grand plan. In BO2, we went to go activate things, which required retrieving parts so that at the end it goes to one big thing. In BO3, we retrieved souls for all of the characters, and we don't even know how that's leading into everything, but that was the whole point. So now this time around, we're going to retrieve her father that apparently knows stuff about this kind of thing. I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I think it could totally be great or it could totally be terrible, but right now I'm leaning on the side of it could possibly be terrible, because then they said they want to make this crew that we're working with now to be like the next, like the crew. I don't know how you can do that, because you could just wrap the story up so easily unless they have like other ideas, but just at face value it's like, okay, because it's like, okay, the end of the last map we find her dad and now it's over because he knows what to do to fix it. Okay, like, really, that's it? Like, there's no more that you can do with that then. So I mean, then again, we don't know enough yet, but just at face value, I think maybe that's not the best way they could have taken a story. I mean, there's like, everyone was guessing so much, and it's like, we need to find her dad, and it's like, it's kind of cliche actually. Like, it's been used a lot. We need to find my dad because he knows what's going on, and we need to find some sort of parent, or like my brother or sister. It's finding the family member because they have some idea as to what the hell all this crazy shit is. So, like, even in the description I saw, Scarlet Rhodes, so we know her last name, no correlation to Rhodey Rhodes, War Machine, my man, is out to solve her eccentric father's mysterious disappearance. It happened 15 years ago, and now you're interested? With the help of 3 loyal outcasts, she'll fight waves of undead and uncover a prized relic wielding, I can't read, I just woke up, an extraordinary power that threatens all of humanity. Okay, so the stakes are all of humanity. So we have the stakes, we have the motivation, we have shit in the box. Box is looking crazy. Definitely no ray gun or anything that we're gonna see that's familiar. That is dope. The sword and that whack ass musket thing, dude. Like, that just looks chilling as shit. Like, that animation right there. That my man, Diego. All the glass shattering down. That's pretty dope. That dude literally, the Brecci is back. Thank God. But there's the laser shit. That was cool. Zetsubo no Shima fighting underwater. Zombies kind of look Shadows of Evil-y. This map just kind of feels Shadows of Evil-y on the inside. Won't lie. Oh, that's definitely the Brecci. Hold on. That's literally just the Brecci. Whack. We're actually going to talk about what the hell he threw, because I was curious. That looks like the same Brecci from BO3. So it's like it's a plasma Molotov. That's crazy. So we see that the big boy from the 9 trailer is also in this map, which I kind of speculated. I kind of figured that would be the case. To put the staff down. He's like inside it though. Like I don't know, but like it's burning him up, and then. So okay, here's something interesting. I predicted that the map order was gonna go as 9 and then Voyage. They were gonna go to like back in time 9 and be like, oh shit, here's what's going on, but we'll know, like some sort of clue as to where it will be in the present time. So then they were gonna travel back to the present and try to interfere with making sure that since they saw in 9 what it does, to try to make sure that it doesn't happen again. But actually, they screwed me there because that's completely wrong. So it seems like Voyage definitely comes first now, because then like, oh great, time travel, and it's just like the quotes make it sound like, okay, they went from here to there. And if you notice, when they all pop in here, they all have different guns. Like he practically has the FAMAS, he has like a stakeout and all of that. So I don't know if that's something to do with the new starting weapon thing, or if it's just because it's a trailer and they want to look cool. Yep, the back-to-back shot. That shotgun I'm already digging. That looks like the trench gun or like the stakeout. We get a better view of the Coliseum, thank God. Now this is just, yeah, the facial expressions in the zombies were like legit moving. Like that's really cool. Like more than just their mouth, like their faces. The Treyarch symbol at the end of the hammer. So that's probably like the Ragnarok or the Ragnaroks. That's just a shot from the intro trailer. Yeah, this. Tiger. Like, that looks like the MG08 kinda, dude. But the tiger, I guess maybe that'll be like kind of like a dog round. And as you just got to see some more like the inside of the Coliseum and different parts of it rather than just like, the gladiator area. Those are dope as shit. Man, magic, let me tell you what. Okay, just shooting. Now this is where I got confused. So we had in the trailer the big dude who like he turned and we saw him, I pointed him out in the Voyage part. And then we have tigers. And then we have this guy. That's 3 bosses already. I can't think of really any other map to exist that has 3 bosses. And the only way I think they could really make that work is if the tiger thing is like a dog round. Or like it's an easier round. Because... Or they make... I mean, it looks like it wasn't like a boss round to have that big guy there. He just comes every once in a while. He's kind of like a Panzer Soldat kind of deal, or something like that. The I pointed out in Voyage, and that you see in the intro trailer for 9, where he gets turned and he turns into that giant dude. But then we have this guy. Now this guy, I think, is the biggest fucking bad because he's got 2 axes. He's real damn tall. He's got the big armor, like. The armor is gonna be like the issue on this one. See, like they're just fighting him and him alone in some whack ass room where there's some crazy stuff going on. Sliding returns. He can throw axes. That's probably terrible. Yeah. I guess that's it. Voyage. 9. Damn. Wow. Okay, so we're going to replay the trailer, but this time I'm not going to be, like, pointing things out. Rather, I'm just going to be discussing kind of things that I was feeling during the trailer. Like, I noticed, like, the first part, like, you see this is like, what the shit? He's down, obviously, and they're trying to res him, but... So, I was kind of just, like, at the beginning of the trailer, like, during these parts, I'm like, okay, it's... A lot of it was just parts of the intro trailer, and I'm like... This is the Chaos story trailer. And I mean, like, it says, like, a lot. It's like, my father's been missing for 15 years and all that. But I was like, is this going to get, like, better? Because it's kind of just like, okay, it's just happening. So, needless to say, slower start on what I expected. Because I'm like, okay, this looks cool, but we have an expectation. And, like, that eagle guy looks really cool. We have an expectation from Treyarch Zombies. And I just made a video about this, but I'm not going to upload it because this ruins it. I was talking about why the trailers need to be great, since that'll just react to them, I guess. But But yeah, the thing is that we have that expectation from Treyarch to deliver, and I guess I'm just gonna kind of take my points in the video, put it here, and we can't just always rely on them. Like we have been, but now that it's a different story with new characters, like we've gotten so many different stories with new characters in the past like 4 years. It's kind of like it's tough to know that if a crew will work because only one or practically two crews, but they're just different versions of each other, have actually worked for like long term. Other than that, you know, the Victus crew didn't really work. People like them now because of the comics, but yeah, the Victus crew didn't really work because nobody really liked them or the maps that they were in. IW didn't work. AW didn't work. World War II hasn't been working. So, like, it's always hit or miss with the new crew because we have these beloved characters that we've been following for so long. And I believe Blood of the Dead will be the end of that. Maybe. Which wouldn't make too much sense. But also it could. Different video. But the thing is like, Black Ops 4 will be the end of Primus Ultimus, the Aether story. It ends here, no matter what. I don't know when exactly it'll end or how, but we'll have to rely on these guys. Now, they need to nail this shit. And from so far, like, the gameplay looks fantastic. Like, don't get me wrong, like, all of this looks so cool. Voyage looks like a great map. There's so many just different areas, and, like, it looks like there's so much to do, and 9 just looks fantastic. Mind you guys, I just woke up. 9 looks fantastic. It all looks like the game flows. For now. From what we see in a trailer, like, it looks good. Of course, we don't know everything. And I'm okay with that. Figuring things out on launch and seeing how it really, like, plays. But from how they make it look, it plays well. Story, I don't know. Man, with the whole, like, it's Find My Father after 15 years. I don't like that. I really just can't say that I do. Now, they could totally be like, there's more, and like find ways to spice that up. But at face value, right now, I can't say that that's my favorite thing, because it's definitely not. Like, look at the characters; they look great. Like, these guys look great. But we just need to be given like proper storytelling, and Treyarch's really good at that. But they've also had some slips. We need the proper storytelling with these characters for us to actually be interested in them. And if they can't do that, or like they need to do it early on. Like, I know they're not gonna be super expanded like they were with Ultimus, or no, with Primus, because like you guys have been following the story for a while, so it's just gonna be crazy stuff. They're starting from scratch, so like it's not gonna be ciphers everywhere or hidden references or anything. This is from scratch. They need to give us like proper, like, good character development that actually makes us interested in the characters. We need to have like the reason, like the stakes. Like I said, the stakes are, according to this, all of humanity. How many times has that been used? Like, I don't know, it's magic, it's crazy, it's cool, and I can't wait to see and learn more about how it works. But like, being honest with you guys, I'm not gonna lie. Why should I care? That's the whole reason. And that's gonna be the whole like topic of this video. Like, why should I care about like her father? About knowing how everything is going on. Like, do they really need him that bad? Like, who is her father? Like, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm just pointing out critiques that we know of, or I know of, and I can think of for now. But there's definitely gonna be more released, and when the game comes out, they could totally prove all this like hard speculation wrong. They could like blow my mind, and it'll be great. And you know what? I hope they do. I don't want to have another flopped zombies game, because it's gonna be mad boring if it is. Man. But I gotta say though, gameplay wise, these two maps look great, and I'm happy, because the first thing that Treyarch needs to worry about with making maps is the gameplay, because the story could totally suck, but it's hard to have like, you can enjoy a map that has good gameplay but a shit story, but you can't enjoy a map that has shit gameplay but a good story, because then you're not even gonna care too much about the story if the gameplay is absolutely garbage. Like Zetsubo Noshima would be an example. I liked Zetsubo Noshima. I mean, the gameplay gets really, really fucking annoying sometimes, but like I like the, I personally grown to really enjoy Takio's new character, like Premise Takio over time, and I liked a lot of things about it, but not a lot of people like the map because the gameplay is shit. It is. It's admittedly shit at times. So, point being, why they need to give us a good reason to care if this is gonna do well. I mean, at least we'll have some good looking gameplay. I mean, they can make the gameplay look great in the trailers and everything because Treyarch really knows how to make trailers. But until we play it, man, I guess I'm sitting at the edge of my seat. I'm waiting. I'm hoping that this all plays out to be fantastic. And we still have Blood of the Dead and Classified, so we'll be getting more information about that soon, I guess. And I'm really excited to see where that goes because I'm begging for it all just to be good. I would much rather at this point, and the old fan in me hates saying this, I'd much rather at this point these two maps be great than anything else. I wouldn't care if Blood sucked, Classified sucks. If it does, then fuck it, whatever. I'll just be pissed and I'll just be like, I'm gonna play these other two maps and then I'm gonna grow to love them. I want all the maps to do well and succeed, especially the main three that's not classified when it comes to story, because apparently Blood of the Dead is the best script Craig Houston has ever written. So, blow my mind, Craig. Blow my mind, Jason. I mean, gameplay says one thing, story will say another. Because you gotta give me a reason to keep playing these maps, man. As a story enthusiast, I don't just play to play. I'm big into story. I always have been. So, I think that's gonna be the end of my ramble. If you guys did enjoy this and you want to see more zombies, this is definitely restoring some of my hype. Thank God. Make sure to stick around to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot more. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And tell me why in the comments. Tell me what I can improve. Whether it be the quality, quantity, whatever the heck. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. This is At The Moment Tony signing out. Peace.